Hi friends, today we are going to learn about the useReducer hook method using object in ReactJS. How to use this useReducer with object in ReactJS? Let's learn in this video. Let's get started this video now. REFCE, it's a snippet. By using this snippet we'll get a template arrow function. Now let's declare that const a count comma dispatch tch equals to, we'll use that use reducer here and we'll pass parameters, that is reducer comma initial state. Now we need to import this useReducer. Yes, imported. Control C, Control V, and we can use this. Just remove this. Now what is initial state? We'll have to show here const, it's an object. Within this I'm going to use that counter, initial value is with 0. Okay, then it is an object. So here curly brackets we have used counter is 0, initial counter. So one is we have completed, and second one is it's a reducer method const, which is equal to arrow function, and here we need to pass the parameters. So first one is a state comma, second one is a action. Here we should use that switch case. Within this control Z, not only switch case, you can use the if condition also, no problem. Switch case is suitable for this, that's why we'll use that switch case. So action dot type, what is type? Let's see later one by one. Here initially default, we'll pass the default value, return value is the t state only, Alt Shift F. Then now what is dispatching? We are going to dispatch. Let's see one by one. Here we'll write the first of all cases, CASE case. First case is increment, and here we are going to return the value, that is an object, that is what we are going to return, counter value, count colon state dot counter plus action dot payload, Alt Shift F. Then likewise for decrement also we should use same, Control V, it's a decrement DEC, Alt Shift F. Then here we should reduce the value, so we have created reducer also. Now let's go to point out this. Let's use that React fragment. In this div, class name is Alt Shift F. Yeah, remove this semicolon, you open bracket, Alt Shift F. Then here class name is row, and we'll use some space here, margin top -5 -5, we can say that. Control C and here Control V. Let's remove this user column for something, and within this let's use button. Within this button let's use that class name form control, and here button name will use increment. Now use this format, then let's verify and the browser how it is increment. Yeah, it is as we expected, it is showing like that. Let's use one more, control C, control V, and again control V. Here we'll use that. Here we can use decrement DEC. It is going to reset RESE. Okay, set. Now increment, decrement, reset, that's it. And how it is look like, it is good. Now let's display the value here. One more, that is control C, control V. Here we'll follow that, not the button, control X. Let's use that H1. Yeah, in this we are going to display that counter, count dot counter. Alt Shift F. Let's verify on the browser, it is showing here. Now let's move that to center little bit, whether it moves or not. Let's verify. Margin auto, just check it. Yeah, it is moved. And margin top, let's use that margin top 5. Yeah, margin top is 5. Okay, center, it's okay. Now we need to write down the functionality for this. So first one is that we need to dispatch, control C here, copy that one and use that on click event and use that arrow function, use the dispatch. Within that we'll pass that one object that is contains property, that is increment. It should be equal to this one, increment, control C and control V. And another value is that payload, another property is payload. So payload, payload, it should be 1. Same thing we can copy it and just change the minus symbol. I mean to say that dispatch increment, it's a decrement, DEC. Now finally here we'll use that we are going to dispatch that, control C, and here we use that. Here what we are going to pass, reset, RESET. There is no payload for this, just we need to pass reset, that's it. And we have to focus on that capital letters here for this increment. Alt Shift F, how it is going to show increment, and reset. Finally counter. Now we'll click on that increment, it is getting incremented, is decrementing, and reset means it's not getting 0. So we need to check that. We didn't try that reset, control C and control V. We need to write down that dispatch value is RE reset, SET reset. So what is going to reset? Initial object, control V. Refresh, decrement it, reset it, increment it, reset it. So it is executing as we expected. That's it. And here it's the initial value, initial store, central store. From this we are performing some actions, reduce actions. by using this useReducer. So this useReducer contains reducer and initial state. Initial state means it's central data. Reducer means it's a function method. It is going to perform some actions. If you pass any action, as per that action it is going to execute the logic. And here how we can pass the action through dispatch. Through this dispatch only we can pass the action and payload, and it is taking in the reducer as per the action, and it will go there and incrementing that state variable, property variable, and adding this action payload, like that, increment and decrement and reset also. So in this way we can achieve this. We have used that useReducer with an object. So that's it friends. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.